Are you ready for the Tawny bracket? Game number 1, Miles versus Hydrant. Both players are ready, so let's get this one counted down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's flip Miles around. There we go. Oh wait, what the hell? Hydrant is messed up now. Did he move it? He was fine earlier. Let's I think that's fine. It's not great, it's not perfect, but we'll live with it. If Vandy comes in and says it's terrible, then I'll fix it. But if he's not going to tell me that it's wrong, then I'm not going to fix it. Alright guys, let's go. No, Hydrant's hairline? No! Good luck both players. Oh my god, flip. Oh my god, Miles! Miles, what's happened here? Oh my god, Miles, what was that? Miles lives, but almost died. Vandy says the stencil is beautiful, so we're chilling. So Miles, 61,000, Hydrant, 98,000. This is round 1. This is the first round, Snanzy. Yes, this is, in fact, round 1. How it's round 1, I have no idea. You have a Masters event winner in the past, in the rolling era, at 42 seed. This is pretty wild. So Miles setting up dirty. He's got that Tetris. Hydrant gonna get a Tetris and another one. 175 for Hydrant. Miles at 101 with a Tetris 124. Is this gonna be the first keyboard rolling we've seen in Mega Masters? I believe so. Because there's no one else that does it. Hello Danby and Cat Surgery. Yes. We come as one. Okay. Hydrant with the Tetris 221, 126 with the Tetris Miles, 149, and another one, 172. So, of course, Miles, a top NES Tetris player, probably better at sand tricks, but yeah, a top tier, top class Tetris player. Hydrant, one of the early rollers in Tetris, has sat back a bit more recently, but he's back. He's alive and kicking in the Mega Masters event, and currently has the lead over Miles the Great. Hydrant deciding not to set up for that dirty Tetris, had the potential to do it, and my aggressive rolling brain would totally have wanted to set up there. But Hydrant, definitely an intelligent Tetris player, that's why he's in the Mega Masters event after all. Has burnt all the way down, has lost a bit of lead, has lost the lead to Miles though, in doing that. Tetris there for Miles, 332, and Hydrant in another sticky situation, not fatal by any means, but it's going to slow him down just that little bit more. So despite Miles almost dying within 5 lines, he is now 70,000 points ahead, filling in that long bar dependency. Skims to get Tetris ready, and there is another Tetris for Miles, 379, 304 for Hydrant. And then Tetris there for Hydrant. What the hell just happened? The gameplay just lagged for a second there. That was weird. I hope that doesn't become a consistent issue, because I have not had that issue in a long time. We can't mess things up in the most anticipated bracket of the tournament, right? I'm gonna close some stuff so it doesn't break. Well, on the 5 and below there from Miles. Very nicely done. Both players set up 4 Tetrises. Getting droughted a little bit. There's no bar coming, so they're gonna have to take some burns. Miles with the Tetris, the triple there. Hydrant hanging the L piece on the left side, taking another triple to bring it down, so that left side definitely more accessible. Miles in a little bit of a spot here. Needs to dig this one out a little bit. I mean, there's no bar coming anyway, so... Oh, there's one for Hydrant. There's a Tetris. 413 for Hydrant. Tetris there for Hydrant. Transition 438. Miles transitions at 510. So relatively low transitions in game number 1 here. But we're off and running on 19 speeds. Beautiful skim there from Miles. And another nice burn with that T-piece. That was almost a perfect clear from Hydrant, I think. Just with an S-piece on the board. Tetris for Miles. 542 tucks in that long bar. Aki bar to get Tetris ready. Bar in the column 9. Tetris for Hydrant. Tetris Miles. 567 to 511. So within 2 Tetrises is Hydrant of Miles. There's a Tetris for Hydrant. 537. Miles and a little bit of burning to do as Hydrant knocks down the Tetris. 564 is within a Tetris practically now. Hydrant loves something to the left side, opens up that well. Tetris, 592 within 5,000 points now. It's all of a sudden closed the gap so suddenly, and Miles in a bit of trouble. Miles up so high but gets the long bar over for the Tetris, but is still needing a few more long bars. There's another one for another Tetris, hangs a 2 on the left, but gets that long bar down the right side for a triple. And Hydrant is going to get a Tetris there as well. Beautiful double T pieces for that hole in the center. And there's Hydrant setting up aggro in column 9. Needs an L or J piece. Gets the L piece. Is ready for a Tetris. And blocks the well as the bar comes with that L piece. Unfortunate as Miles gets a slightly dirty Tetris on row 2. Hydrant opens the well with that long bar. Gets another one pretty quickly afterwards. Gets to 667. Miles at 740 has opened up a bit of a lead, but is 5 lines ahead. So Hydrant definitely has some leeway to try and catch this. Hydrant blocking the well again as the bar shows up. It's just poor timing there for Hydrant. Hydrant trying to open up that one hole, but it's just got more weight on it, so he can't really score anything as Miles is clean, and it's his opportunity to try and run away here. Hydrant long bar dependent in column 2. Needs that long bar. Doesn't get it, so... Okay, gets that split triple on that right side. And Hydrant has fallen somehow over 100,000 points behind after all of that, but it's finally going to get that Tetris. 759 for Hydrant. Miles taking a nice double there. Has that double well, so does have room to burn. Miles waiting for the long bars. Hydrant has to burn just that little bit more. Tetris from Miles, 888 on level 27. And another one from Miles, 923, looking for just under a max out into level 29. Hydrant fills in the bar dependency before going for the Tetris and gets another bar for the Tetris. 802 and another Tetris for Hydrant. 837. Tetris from Miles. And it's going to have to burn into the kill screen. So going to be a 964 into level 29. So off and running is Miles on the kill screen. Hydrant with 2 more available before he hits level 29. There's one of them. And Tetris for Hydrant into level 29. 909. Miles blocks the well as he tries to go for a Tetris. Needs something for that left side. Gets the J piece over and hangs that Z piece in the center. Top out at 981 for Miles. So Hydrant, you need 982. But a few misdrops for Hydrant, dude. L piece to the left. Double. Single. He's almost there, but needs a few more burns. 982 is the target for Hydrant. There's a split double, and one more line will do it for Hydrant. There it is, 982 for Hydrant. And Hydrant will take game number 1 off of Miles. GG. Sodium says Hydrant is locked in on timing today. No messing around from the 42 seed Hydrant dude. Wait, you're actually called Cat Surgery now? Oh my god. Game number 2. Let's get it counted down. Miles looking to hype the set. 3-2-1 Tetris. Zylander says, Hydrant Dude has a godlike jawline for real. Yeah, if Tetris had a Giga Chad emo, it would be Hydrant Dude. Akato will come in clutch and get a roll over sweeping everyone, and I'm going to look like a genius. Yes, Chroma, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what's going to happen. Bro's a fortune teller. Miles hitting the Z-spin down that right side. Gives up the perfect game after just 2 Tetrises. And Tetris for Hydrant Dude. Perfect through 4. Another one for Hydrant 114, so Miles, he hasn't actually fallen behind. Vandy gifting a tier 1 sub to Cat Surgery. And Shall Be Satisfied also continuing their prime sub. Tier 1 subs, thank you very much. Classic Tetris Monthly subs are always welcome. And if you have a Twitch Prime, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can use that too. You don't want to waste that. You want to use that on Monthly Tetris and nowhere else. Is it bad that I prefer you to say Z instead of Z? Yeah, that is literally a sin. You should never, never prefer Z over Z. I may have to ban you from chat for saying that, in fact. Tetris for Miles 230. Tetris for Hydrant 213. How to say the letter Z? Z. There's no other way of saying it. Why do we allow British people in this community? Because we're just superior beings. Really. 298 for Miles, Hydrant at 259, so Hydrant no longer perfect. Yeah, I don't know why that stencil is so weird, to be honest. It's actually... Whoops, my bad. Sorry guys, I forgot to click studio mode. Hydrant Dude is up high. I forgot to click studio mode for like 1 second. Hydrant is up high, needs something to that right side, gets the long bar over. And that S piece is a bit funky on that right side. Needs something... Oh my god, I don't know what Hydrant's gonna do here. This is so messed up. But can he survive? Gets an... Oh, and doesn't get the bar over! And Hydrant Dude gonna top out at 271, and Miles is good for game number 2. GG. Whoops. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. That's never happened to anyone ever. Alright, both players are ready, so let's... What was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3, 2, 1 in Tetris. What flex style song is this? This is Oasis on the Perfect Getaway album. Alright. Miles. Never mind. Hydrant. Double flipping that L piece on that left side early doors. So you're gonna have to take a few burns to sort that one out. Hello, Tim. Yeah, you should make one on the level select. That would be... Gym level select would be very useful. After a few early burns from Hydrant. Now at 52,000, allowed Miles to open up a little bit of a lead, about a Tetris. 94,000 to 74,000. Imperial system on top. A kilometer of dope. Actually, in the UK, we do use miles per hour, which I think is weird, because we don't normally use American things, but for that, we use miles per hour. Hydrant's jawline the biggest. Why is Hydrant's jawline is fire? I agree. Miles the Great per hour. How many miles the Greats per hour are you going right now? Alright, 189 for miles of the Tetris, 212, 190 for Hydrant. You actually prefer metric over Imperial. Snancy uses miles with a Y per hour. What is this kilometer you speak of? It is a unit of measurement. How many miles per great does your car get? I don't know. I would like to be chauffeured by Miles, or chauffeur him, you know. Your car. I'm sure this is the first time Hydrant's ever heard comments about his jawline. I wonder if he's ever heard that he looks like Clark Kent too. 281 with a Tetris from Miles, go to 304 through 61 lines, so a much stronger pace this time around. Shall be satisfied with a $563.64 contribution to the prize pool. Incredible. W shall be satisfied. Wow. So where are we at now? We're at $13,333.33. So we're inching ever closer to that 2023 prize pool of 17,700. So if you yourself want to contribute and you're sitting there at home wondering how you can contribute to the prize pool, !Maturino is your friend. So make sure you go and do that if you'd like to help the players out and help CTM out too. 418 for Miles through 82 lines. Hydrant 70,000 points back at 343. Tetris for both. Hydrant slightly dirty on road 2. Average Tetris match is talking about maths with an S. Maths with an S. I think you spelt it wrong there, buddy. Alright, Tetris for Hydrant 388. Waiting on another one. There's another one for Hydrant 411. 444% as well, yeah. Very satisfying. You was wondering why that specific number? Well, now you know. Miles looking to fill in that long bar dependency. And we'll need it to get Tetris ready as well. And it fills in that long bar dependency. And there's another one. Hydrant with all sorts of dependence on the board. Oh, nice long bar timing there for Hydrant dude. He said, we shall be satisfied, and we are in fact satisfied. Cat Surgery, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I wonder who that could be. Math is fun. Maths are fun, yeah. $541 for Miles with a little bit of digging to do. Hydrant with no digging to do. Actually, both players are able to knock down the Tetris there. Hydrant gets another one with that long bar though, as Miles has to use it for a double. Zelazawi, or Zelazervi? Polish, maybe? Subscribing, resub with the Prime sub. 10 months. Amazing. 581 transition here for Hydrant. Here we go. 599 for Miles. Just shy of the 600k. Hydrant misdrops early doors in the transition though, in the 19 phase. So gonna have to sort this one out. Could set up for a dirty Tetris here, but it's just gonna take the double. Miles gets a Tetris, gets a 627. 610 for Hydrant dude. Triple there from Hydrant. Beautiful T-flat burn on that right side. And avoiding filling in that 3 wide with the T-piece. Doesn't want to mess up the parity situation. Hydrant Stacking up clean this time. Miles with the nice OJ tuck on the left side. S flat as well. Beautiful stacking on display from Miles. But that S piece is a bit nasty, but it's going to take a couple burns to open it up. Looking for the long bar. There's no bar showing up for either player. We are in the midst of a drought. Triple there for Miles. Playing it safe. Doesn't want to take too many risks here. Hydrant filling in that long bar dependency. Didn't want to create another long bar dependency with that S piece, but has ended up messing up the board. 729 for Miles with a Tetris to go to 758. Hydrant opens up the well and gets a Tetris to go to 693. That was a ridiculous drought. And Hydrant set up Dirty in the middle, waiting for that bar. Isn't coming. There it is. Dirty Sentinel Tetris there for Hydrant. 727. Miles at 792. Set up for another one. Hydrant. Oh, beautiful burn there for Hydrant to open up the well and gets the Tetris. It's going to 759. 823 here for Miles on 24. Enter 25 and bangs on the Tetris. 856. Tetris for Hydrant. 792. And Zelazervi won with the $4.99 contribution. We're going to go to $13,338.32. Amazing stuff. Keep it coming, guys. Every little helps. Miles is taking the double. Oh, pretty dependent. This is a bit dangerous for both players. Hydrant gets the Tetris. Miles in a little bit of trouble. Needs to do some burning up top. And burns a bit of a panic burn there for Miles with that J piece. And this is going to cause a little bit of extra burning and it's going to give Hydrant a small opportunity, but Miles already knocking down a Tetris and is out of that situation to go to 941. Tetris there for Hydrant, 908. We could see the double max out in this game. We haven't actually seen one in the first two. Tetris there for Hydrant, 943. Tetris and Miles, 979. He's one away from the max out, and so is Hydrant at 978. There's only a couple thousand points in this one. It's going to be decided by kill screen play. Let's see what they've got. Tetris into kill screen for Hydrant, A14. Miles looking for one more, but that square isn't great. Tetris into the kill screen, A51, and gets another long bar down that right side for Miles, but doesn't rotate that J piece in time. A59, Hydrant gets a long bar down the center, A95, looking for the 1.1. And there's the 1.1 for Hydrant dude, B00. Miles setting up for the Tetris. LJ dependent in the center. Oh, and Hydrant misses that J to the left, and that's going to be a top out for Hydrant, B04. Miles, a small chase down needs B05. And is set up for the Tetris. Needs the long bar. Gets the long bar for the Tetris. B25. And Miles is good for game number 3. And it's going to go up in the set. 2 games to 1. GG. And another Tetris there for Miles. GG. Very nicely done. Let's see another banger of a match. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I think generally I'm like... I get excited in commentary. I don't sound dead all the time. No fun fact, nobody has ever said long bar 82 times in 1 minute. What operating system do I use? What, as if I'm on like Windows or something? Long Island iced tea bar sounds great. It does. Oh, Hydrant, dude. Oh no, Hydrant. Hydrant. Oh no. Hydrant, please, not like this. We just started, man. Oh my god. Hydrant. Hydrant, no, please. Oh no, this is so bad. But he can survive, I believe. Gets a long bar over to the left. Has a 3 wide there. Both players in a mess, but Hydrant in more of a mess. Less of a mess than he was, but still in a bit of a mess. Hydrant, dude! No, and Hydrant tops out at 13,000. And that's gonna be it for him. And Miles is good for game number 4. GG. An unfortunate ending there for Hydrant, dude. Still managed to get 2 max outs though. I think. Or was it 1 max out? It might have been 1 max out. I already forgot. But an unfortunate end there to a Masters Event champion. So let's get game number 1 of this one counted down in a 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Here we go. Huff and Akatu. Regular roller versus keyboard roller. I gotta check so I don't gotta edit 39 to be double speed. Exactly. Dan checker, true. Calling Akatu Aki. Wait, Huff? Huff? What's going on? Is the stream just mega delayed on Huff's side or something? Okay, that's weird. I'll try refresh them after. Huff can't hear me, but they can see the countdown in the chat, so they should be able to see that. Huff mega delayed. Is Huff like stream delayed for other people? Oh, Huff is mega delayed, said earlier. Okay. Do we have double kill screen at 39? Yes. Double 30. I think you can safely assume that there will always be double 39 unless stated otherwise. No one ever plays no cap in competition anymore because that got boring way too quickly. Get it right in production so you don't have to fix it in post. Exactly. May the best squid. Alright, Huff. Wearing a shirt that has their own face on it. I mean, who wouldn't? I'd do that too if it looked good. The delay is me? Oh, the delay is me. Should I refresh now? Oh, there'll be ads, so I'll refresh next game. Alright, okay. We'll refresh next game, it's fine. I don't know why it's so delayed though, because I didn't do anything before that. 121 for Huff, 126 for Akatu. Akatu? 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 Tetris for Huff. Tetris for Huff. 191. Akatu with a Tetris at 198. So far so good. I mean, Huff is delayed on this side, so we'll need to just imagine that that's exactly where Huff is right now. We're not 10 lines ahead. Sorry, you didn't catch who the commentator is. Hi, my name is Dan V. I'm the fake vandweller because I go by vandweller on Twitch. But I believe I have edited the description of this live stream on YouTube to have the name of the commentator. Normally it's wrong and just says vandweller because I just forget to change it because I never have to. But it should say my name in the description. The other things that are in the description is the Matcherino link, which you should totally click on if you want to help contribute to the prize pool, which currently stands at $13,338.32. So, you know, if you want to help the players out, help CTM out, that's where you want to go. Huff is getting up very, very high right now, and Huff needs a long bar, gets a J over to the left, that was clutch, and has another J piece dependency and gets another J over to the left side. Oh, and double flips the S piece, and that could be a trouble. Oh my god, and Huff gets the long bar just in time. In the nick of time, I get 3 long bars in a row to open up the well and get a Tetris. If that isn't a bail, I don't know what is. Say the line. The song's not even playing right now. 327 for Huff, 314 for Akatu. That was a bit of a bail, in fact. And now Huff going for a dirty left left Tetris by just taking the triple. And Huff now set up on row 2. Dirty Tetris for Huff, 365, so maintaining the lead after all of that. Dan V versus Van D would be insane. Maybe if I played like Das or something. How's the SV eyeball match? Am I allowed to spoil things that happened? Probably, right? Wow, 13 grand prize fund. What percent does the winner get? 43%, I believe. Oh, and Huff with a spire of squares. and a pretty jagged formation on that left side. Needs a T piece. Didn't go T to the left there. A T or a long bar and an S or a Z is the only thing that can fix that. And gets the long bar and some nice squares to eventually fill that out. Has the well open now, does Huff, and there's a Tetris for Huff. Tetris perfect will transfer via column 8 for a Akatu, 405. And a Tetris there again from Huff, 446. Tetris for Akatu, 428. Already spoiled yourself beating Fractal in Mega Masters Finals, that is true. So we're going to transition in the next line burn from Huff. Huff not really playing much Masters event in recent times. The last event Huff played in was the No Cap November edition in November. So it's been quite a long time since Huff showed their own face in the Masters event. So here we go. 521 with a Tetris for Huff. 522 now, and a Tetris for Akatu into level 20 at 525. So Akatu actually taking the lead here. And another Tetris for Akatu, 550, the keyboard roller. I don't know if you can really see because Akatu is dressed in all black, but what he does is he rolls his fingers on top of his finger already on the key to get the rolling inputs. So imagine his index finger is on the left button, and he rolls it as if it were the controller. And every time he rolls his own finger is how he gets the input. So Huff at 620, Akatu at 591, with a Tetris to 619. Somehow Huff is now lines ahead, even though they were like mega delayed at the start. Akatu needing some nice S pieces and gets those S pieces. And Akatu opening up that dirty road to right well Tetris and isn't gonna get it, and it gets a bunch of S pieces which aren't too great. 718 for Huff, Akatu at 632, taking a triple into a Tetris. 670 for Akatu, 780 for Huff. Huff needing something for that left side, pretty dependent, but gets a nice T and an S piece for that left. Tetris for Akatu, 701. He rolls on top of his fingers. I believe Akatu is literally the only person that does it. At a decent level. And Huff causing a little bit of problems on the board. Huff is very far ahead in lines right now. Is this a Toast song? I don't even know what a Toast song sounds like. 798 for Huff. Takes a double and a Tetris for Huff, 835, and another Tetris for Huff, 868. So over 100,000 points ahead of Akatu, who fills in the long bar dependency. And instead of a Tetris, gets a Tetris Akatu, 788. And Huff now creating a long bar dependency in column 4, set up for a dirty Tetris, looking for that long bar, and takes a safe triple and another triple down there for Huff. It's gonna transition. Oh, and a double flip off the L piece that could be dangerous. And is actually gonna burn and get, oh, misses the long bar and tops out at 892. But Akatu not safe yet, needs 893 and is in a bit of a situation right before the kill screen. And Akatu needs something and isn't getting anything for that center. A Tetris will not be enough, so it's so high. Oh my god, gets the T-piece over to the left side. Look at that keyboard rolling in action. Oh, misses the J though, and gonna top out at 821. And Akatu missing the Chasedown over Huff there, and Huff is gonna stay alive. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Let's hope Huff is not as mega delayed this time. Oh my god, they started at almost the exact same time. How satisfying is that? I mean, they were like a few frames off because Huff's TPs dropped faster, but that was almost exactly on time. I shall be satisfied, yes. I am very satisfied. Very satisfied. I hope you can't hear me like moving around in my chair, like making noises. I got it with a J piece dependency. Both players are at the exact same score right now. But they are no longer at the same score. You for some reason thought Shall Be Satisfied name was Shall Be. I mean, it still could be. I don't know Shall Be Satisfied's name. 114 for half early days. 95 for Akatu. Vicious Rhubarb says Shall Be Satisfied name is Shall Be Satisfied. That is in fact true. 3, 2, 1. I keep forgetting to switch back to the both chats. So sorry YouTube if I ignored you. Please accept my sincerest apologies. You want Akatu to win? I think in most situations people would root for the underdog. Half going for a delayed Sidnev thing on that left side with the T waiting for the L piece. Is the Scooty Cobra game being played before any round of 16 game starts? Yes. So the idea for the top 16 is that all of the top 16 games will be played in one massive stream next Saturday. So it means that all of the bracket stages will have to be concluded before then. Scooty Cobra will be the last match played, and I believe, I don't want to get your hopes up, but tentatively it is scheduled for Wednesday at 23 UTC. But I don't think that's confirmed yet. Am I even allowed to say that? I don't know, but it's too late because I just did. Yeah, so put it in your calendar. 23 UTC on Wednesday. I do have combined chats. I just forgot to switch back to it. So half at 282, 267 for Akatu. That rhymed. I should be a rapper. Brody thinks he's Tom Holland with these leaks. I am Tom Holland. I'm British and hang around too many Americans. Another rapper? Yep. The R in R7 stands for rap. First Timmy, then Tyler, then me. Yeah. Can I be the next Spider-Man? Who's gonna be my Zendaya? Don't answer that, actually. 356 for half, 338 for Akatu. Or do answer that. Cat surgery. 425 for half Akatu, 346. Is this the American game version then? It's the non-European version. Yeah, just because I'm British and I'm commentating on Tetris, it means that it's PAL, even though it's not. Tetris is built like Ned, for real. I mean, in the movies, Ned wasn't bald, right? Ned is jacked now? Is he actually? That's crazy. Tyler flexing in chat. Flexing like Alex T. Half going for the delayed 5 and below. Oh, missing the... going for a delayed 5 and below and a delayed garbage T. Tetris for Akatu, 438. Huff is on a pretty solid pace right now. Gonna take the triple there. Is 60,000 points ahead. Tetris for Akatu. And a Tetris for Huff. 573. Looking for a 600k here is Huff. Akatu looking for a mid 500. Dan V, how do you know all of these terms? Sodium overdose. The delayed 5 below just a misdrop. No, there are no misdrops. There's just 500 IQ placements. Tetris for Akatu. 530, so half. Burns doesn't get the 600k. Disciplined from half. Not going to sell the stack just for a measly 600k transition. Who cares about 600k transitions? It's not even 800k transition, so who cares? Alright, Akatu going to burn into transition to what? 536. So, over 100,000 points behind, but Huff is over 11 lines ahead. Akatu in danger, but opens the well in time and gets the Tetris 561, set up for another one as Huff burns a little bit. Takes a double Akatu, gets the Tetris 590. 684 here for Huff, who's going to have to do a little bit more burning. One more at least. Tetris for Akatu, 615. Trying to close the gap to Huff. Huff's pace has petered out a little bit, but still a strong one. There's a Tetris for both players, 716 into 22 for Huff. Akatu can probably match that, or get close to it. Tetris there for Huff, Tetris for Akatu, 772 to 673. Akatu building a long bar dependency in column 3, but could potentially set up dirty here. Owen is going to go for that. Oh, and look at that. Beautifully done there for Akatu. Gets that perfect transfer with that dirty Tetris. 703. Tetris there for Huff. 805 on 23 for Huff. And then Tetris for Akatu. 733. So still 100,000 points behind. And Huff stacking much cleaner on level 19 speeds. Oh, I thought it was going to go for the J spin there, but decided against it. That would have been a very nice spin to burn. Tetris for Akatu, 796. Staying close behind Huff. Looks like Akatu may have slightly under-tapped that. Long Bomber gets the chorion adjustment with the J and the L. Tetris for Huff. Nice pullback off the L to get that Tetris. And a bar flat burn there for Huff as well. A nice adjustment of the S piece for that T. And opens well just in time for Huff. 9 to 68 with that Tetris. Maintaining 130,000 points ahead of Akatu. So Akatu unable to make a dent into this lead from Huff. Max out for Huff on level 27. Tetris ready once again. Gets another Tetris. A36 for Huff. 900,000 for Akatu. Mitchell Newton with the was subscribing on YouTube. We're inching closer to 11,000 on YouTube, so thank you very much, all of you over there. You are not forgotten about, despite what people over on Twitch may say. Tetris for Akatu, 966, but Huff with the 1.1 already. One more to go before level 29 for Huff, but long bar dependent. And this is getting very, very dependent. And he's gonna burn into 29, gets a triple and a perfect T-piece for the left-hand side, and gonna set up for a Tetris, gets a Tetris B65 for Huff on level 30. Akatu with a max out Tetris, one more available, will get a B score into level 29. Huff set up for another one and gets another Tetris on level 30, get a 1.206, CO6 for Huff. Huff pulling out the aggro strats on level 29. B08 for Akatu into level 29. Let's see what he's got on the kill screen. Filling in that long bar dependency. Set up for Tetris. Gets the Tetris. Akatu B52. Triple there from Huff. C34. Trying to set up for another one. And it's set up for a Tetris. Both players set up for Tetrises. Tetris for both players. B92 for Akatu. C74 for Huff. But Akatu with a few misdrops. Long bar dependent in column 2. Gets a long bar in column 2 and gets a T-piece to burn. Huff here at 1.3, Akatu at 1.2, misdropping the J, but gets another in there. But a few more misdrops for Akatu, this might do him in. I don't know if Akatu can survive this, and Akatu gonna top out, but 1.212 from Akatu. Incredible showing from the 55 seed. But Huff with the D38 on 34 is good for game number 2. An incredible game from both players. What the heck? GG. 1.3 top out. Intentional top out from Huff, I'd say. Very well played. Here we go. Huff and Akatu game number 3 in a 3-1 Tetris. Imagine getting paid for being a Twitch mod. I wonder what all the Pokemon mods would be doing right now. Is that same pieces? It is, right? Yeah, it's same pieces. Pokemon mods exist? I think so. Probably all fine people. Definitely not irregular human beings at all. We don't judge around here. We don't judge people around here unless you're Kingsman. 60,000 for Huff. 73,000 for Akatu. Yeah, if you guys thought Huff was a little bit washed after taking a break from CTM, you are absolutely wrong. Huff showing they've still got the stuff with that 1.3. I judge people called Timmy Kim. Oh, and Akatu in trouble. Gets a nice square. Is this gonna be that moment where you have a good game and then immediately top out in the next one? Akatu's rolling to try and save his tournament life. Is up so high right now, and that square doesn't get over to the left, and Akatu tops out at 85,000. But don't forget about that game number 2. I hope you guys remember how well Akatu just performed there. Because that was an insane game. Let's get this counted down in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh, look at that opener from Huff. What a good opener. I think this is my favorite flex style song. Ogre from MT says, is that the world famous Sand Tetris player? Oh my god, it might be, you know. It might be that guy from the TikTok. It might be. Hello Alex T. Hello Warband. Hello Quartet. Hello Vandweller. Hello Evidently Fire. Hello Heeneman. Wineman. Hello Swinch. Swinch? Is that right? Hello Suds. 1821. Who wants, guys? Hello Cat Surgery. I'll never forget to say hi to you. Come on now. Hello Ogre from MT. It is Mr. Strimmer. 119 for Huff, 138 for Miles. This is my chill time on level 18, you know? Unless someone dies, which has happened a couple times. Hello Jay in the window. If you chat in the next 20 seconds, I'll say hello to you. Hello Poyo Saladar 358. I'll read your entire username unless Miles tops out. Hello J Huang 103. Hello Ramble on Ian. Hello FCR Plays. Hello Not Zempro. We prefer doing things our own way. Hello Felix CN minus. Hello Parabex. Mr. Vinky. Who's that? Goodbye, MTG56. I think it's been 20 seconds now, so if you say something from this point, I'm never saying hello to you ever again. 197 for Huff, 215 for Miles. I'm no longer responding to chat because I'm not talking about the game, and people don't like it when you don't talk about the game. Oh, and Miles with that left side. That is a situation. Oh, and Miles didn't burn that L piece. And both the players in a little bit of a sticky situation. Huff gonna open that left well for a long bar, but isn't gonna get a long bar. Miles gonna use that long bar for just a split double. Miles. Miles? 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 Okay, Miles. Okay, Miles is fine. Huff is also fine after getting that long bar to the left. And a Tetris for Huff. 244. Miles setting up for a dirty column 2. Volume on the stream is on the low side. Well, I wanted it like that because last time it was way too loud. And people were telling me it was alright, so I turned it down significantly this time. And to me it looks safer. But maybe it is maybe my voice is a bit quiet, but you don't want to hear a British person speak anyway, so it's fine. 313 for Huff, 280 for Miles. Look at the bit set up Tetris for Miles. Jay Huang, eat your heart out. Tetris for Huff, Miles 325, Huff at 359. That dig was only mildly dangerous. Miles the greatly dangerous. A lot of people are telling me it sounds good. So, who should I believe, chat? There should be a poll for if the volume is good or not. Everyone's saying sounds fine. But then, you know when you read like YouTube comments on a video and 99% of the comments are positive and there's one negative one, you only think about the negative one. And that's me right now. Music a touch high. We can bring it down a tiny bit. $453 for Huff, $419 for Miles. Tetris for Miles, $443. $454 for Huff. I can just speak louder if I need to. Nathan doesn't like the music. Everyone who works at CTM has just taken huge offense to what you have just said. Mr. Brain complains every stream about the sound. We've transitioned to 514, so let's not talk about irrelevant things anymore. 548 for Huff, so we're within 10,000 points. Well, not me. The players are within 10,000 points of each other as Miles knocks down the Tetris. 563. Column 9 bar to get Tetris ready, but has to create a hole, so a bit of burning there from Miles. Yeah, feedback is good, so please continue to feedback. I mean, this is the last stream I'm doing anyway, so if it goes horribly wrong, it's fine. I'm probably never going to do another one after this. Not until next year. 629 for Huff, 596 for Miles. A bit of the score a little bit on the low side, so Miles gonna want to ramp up the efficiency in these later levels. Miles looking for a J piece in the middle, takes the burn with the T, had to do it, but gets the Tetris. Miles 632 Huff with a weird column 9 setup isn't gonna really be able to get it. Tuck there from Miles. Trying to open up that column 9 is Huff, but it's not a difficult well to maintain, but has to split double with the L piece and keeps it open. Takes the aggressive single, not wanting to take the triple and burn away the Tetris readiness. Miles gets a Tetris, has actually taken the lead as Huff maintaining that column 9. Probably, in retrospect, not the wisest decision in hindsight, but line spin? Oh, missing the line spin, Vandy. Close your eyes. Taking a double there, some extra burn save for Huff. Is now a Tetris behind. Miles doing a little burning himself, but is low on the board. Clean. Huff now clean. There's the bar to get Tetris ready for Huff. Trying to redeem himself. Akibana from Miles, but got another long bar immediately to get the Tetris. 834 for Miles. 773 with the Tetris for Huff to get to 804 within 30,000 points, but also 6 lines behind, so the pace is pretty similar. double bar there that Huff couldn't use. Oh, nice adjustment off the J there for that L piece. Oh, and look at that from Huff. I don't even know if that was intentional, but it worked out. Oh, Tetris there from Miles. And Huff. Only 20,000 points behind now, so... Oh my god, the 6 below from Huff. You don't see that too often. Tetris there for Huff, 914. And Miles... looking for a tuck there, tucks the S, misdrops the long bar and tucks the T. Tetris ready, burns Tetris for Miles. A09 with the max out now. Huff one away from that max out. Burns on that left side. Oh, man, Miles missing the long bar to the right side and is gonna top out at A11, and Huff is good already at A18. Oh my god, it's the ending song. I get to say the thing. Someone say the line. Tetris for Huff. He's already good though at A59. GG. Huff gonna take game number 1. Game number 2 counted down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Pinned the wrong comment. You're fired. I'm just kidding. 5 below opener. 5 below opener. No 5 below opener. Oh no. Yeah, so for those of you wondering what 6 below is, I saw a few comments about 6 below. So your standard 5 below is when you flip a J so that a square can tuck under it. And the 6 below is essentially just the opposite of that, where you flip the L piece so the square can tuck underneath it. And the more you know about Tetris adjustments. There is a whole document created by Sodium Overdose and Coffee about every single adjustment, but I believe there is a new version in the works. I don't know if that's public information. Maybe I shouldn't have leaked that. I don't know. I've just been leaking things like this entire stream. So there is a new one being developed by Aaron. Was it not created by Sodium? I thought it was Sodium and Coffee. But yeah, there's a... Oh, look at that 5 below from Miles demonstrating exactly what 5 below is. Donkey created it? Oh, Donkey created... But, you know, Sodium provided the knowledge, right? And with Coffee's knowledge as well of adjustment names. So, you know, we love a fancy adjustment name. And 5 below, 6 below is one of them. Greg? Oh, Greg Cannon also. Yeah, Greg and Sodium as well. I wasn't completely wrong. So 121 for Huff to start things out. 142 for Miles. Miles not going to be able to burn that out without burning, if that makes any sense. I'm leaking? Oh god, I hope I'm not. Dan B thing is topping out. That is true. Yeah. Jay in the window gifting a tier 1 sub to the best donkey. Amazing support from the Tetris community. And I believe on YouTube we now have a join button. I don't know what that does, but someone should click it and find out. Or maybe Vandy can explain to me what it does. You should brief me on what the thing does so I can explain it. 240 for Huff, 239 for Miles. Tetris for Huff, 262. Tetris for Miles, 262. A single is what separates these two players. Tetris Wars with the raid with a party of 29. I believe a Sidnef thing is... That one's kind of hard to describe. It's kind of hard to explain. I believe a Sidnef thing is where you have an L shape that a T can go into. Like an L piece in a spawn position. And instead of putting the T piece in the L hole, you shift it one left to tuck the L underneath there into the L hole. It's really complicated to explain that one. You can't really explain it without just seeing it. And the corner thing is a square hole where you put the L and J in. That one's pretty simple. That was your standard basic adjustment that all players should know. Miles and Huff with long bar dependencies. Huff gets a dirty Tetris. And Miles, looking for a dirty Tetris of his own, And it's gonna get that left wall, Dirty Tetris. That was an impossible line spin, Miles. I don't know what he was trying. CatKit91 became a member on YouTube, which is basically the same thing as a Twitch sub, is what I've been told in chat. Oh, and Miles, very dependent. Miles, trying to avoid a level 18. Oh no, double flips the J piece. Miles in trouble. Miles gets the J piece over to that left. And the long ball does. Oh no, my voice. Oh my god, I just screamed. I actually screamed out loud for Miles. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, Miles. Top tower 367. And Hum is good for game number 2. 3. Let's get it counted down in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. I'm getting hungry. It's like overdue for my dinner time. And dinner's been ready for like an hour, but the stream started, so. Oh, I think you can hear my water bottle like clanking. Online opinion. James Chen is a national treasure. Online facts. James Chen is a national treasure. James Chen is an incredible commentator. He is like one of the most experienced like commentators that you can get. And Classic Tetris is very lucky to have someone like James Chen commentate. That's the only thing that is annoying. Oh, and Miles. Oh god, no. Please, not like this, Miles. It's that whole dirty Tetris, sensible Tetris thing. That's the only thing that gets me. And maybe the Tetris rate thing, but everything else is perfectly fine. Miles, I really hope he doesn't top out early here. Both players in situations though. Huff gonna get a triple. And there you go. Miles is out. Huff is only ready for a dirty triple down that right side. Miles must have been playing Dr. Mario and got a virus from it. Well, it looks like he's recovered from that virus because he's now clean and is ready for a regular Tetris. Huff ready for a center well. Huff looking for that bar. And gets the bar for the center wall Tetris. CatKit has gifted 10 fan memberships to viewers on YouTube. Joseph A, Zero Chance, Redrio IC, Ciencia, Gabe Air, Arm, Dark One, No Injustice Lasts Forever, Heart on My Sleeves, Neto, JMS, congratulations on your YouTube membership. You're one of the first YouTube members ever. So, congratulations on being one of the first. There's 4 emotes on YouTube, so get the emotes out. I want to see the emotes in the YouTube chat, guys. 196 here for Huff with a Tetris to go to 219, 226 for Miles. CatKit, an incredible supporter of the classic Tetris scene. Yes, if you now have the emotes on YouTube, use them. That's why we give you the subscription option. You want to see the emotes being used. On the contrary, you find it credible. Very credible indeed. Both incredible and credible. Tetris for Huff, 264. Split double down that right side for Miles. Hello, feels good. Decider, good game. Member of YouTube? Well, it just means that you get to support us even more than you already do. Because it supports us financially. And you didn't have to pay a thing. How great is that? 290 here for Huff in a bit of a situation. Miles gonna get a Tetris dirty on row 3. Yeah, Maturino contributes to the prize pool, which helps the players, and contributing to the channel helps us out as staff members and helps the tournament continue to run. You know? And you want the competition to continue to run. You want to see Mega Masters 25, 26, 27 until we're all old age and all the players are 60 years old and there's a new wave of 12-year-olds playing the game, right? So to keep the tournament alive, you got to help us out and keep it going. Super chat from Harry Hong's uncle. I don't know if that's Harry Hong's actual uncle, but with the super chat, $1.99 US saying, "Come on, Huff." Harry Hong's uncle supporting Huff, apparently. 372 for Huff, 380 for Miles. Why do people call emojis emotes? When I think of emoji, I think of the iPhone emotes. Like the smileys. But on like the live stream, they're called... No, yeah, I call them emojis on like the mobile, but on Twitch, call them emotes. Either way, you help Dan V since he plays and edits and restreams or everything. I do everything. No, I'm just kidding. Chiller does everything. Chiller, who played last night in the Violet bracket, does everything. And also vandweller, but I guess vandweller does some things. Oh, and we're going to transition, and Miles tries to get that double tuck of the S in. He's at 498. How transitioning at 434, so it looks like a rough game for both players here. So you could say it's a seed. It could be both players stacking equally as bad. Can I say in a spot of bother instead of in a situation? You like to hear the British accent, don't you guys? Miles with some tucking to do, tucks in the T, long bar dependent. Let's see if he goes for the dirty Tetris and is going to go for it. Set up for the dirty Tetris. And there's the dirty Tetris from Miles, 581 Huff at 540. You're here for the accent, of course. 541 for Huff, 584 for Miles. Miles building on row 2. Tetris for Miles. Huff L dependent, now J dependent on that left side. Miles square dependent on that left. I wouldn't say square dependent because you can fit a lot of pieces in there, but you'd ideally want a square. Miles just ignoring the bottom row. Dirty Tetris for Miles, 673. 40,000 points ahead of Huff, who's been stacking clean as well on the bottom row. Tetris for Huff. vandweller wouldn't get the prize pool though. Well, he could if he qualified for Masters. And now Miles, a horrid looking long bar dependency, is going to need multiple pieces to fix this one. And managed just to carve the board into Tetris readiness and gets that bar in there for that Tetris. And filling in a long bar dependency, and now is somehow Tetris ready so quickly once again. Vit's there for Huff and a Tetris. 758 for Huff, 772 for Miles. We've got Buko's in the YouTube chat. Tetris for Huff, 789, taking the lead. But Miles takes it right back. Oh, no, we didn't because Huff also got a Tetris. 821 to 809 for Miles. Alex C mocking the pace of these puny humans. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Alex was actually doing that in chat. Alex T, you toxic human. 856 for Huff. 841 for Miles. Huff a bit jagged on that left side, but gets the Tetris. Tetris for Miles. 923 for Huff. A peg situation there for Huff. So you're going to have to fill it in with the J piece. And going to be forced into a split triple down that right side with that long bar. Miles is clean. Huff spiring in the center. That J piece. Bit of a protrusion in that center. So you're going to have to work around that. Okay, Huff worked around that pretty well. And is just a couple lines away from the kill screen. Both players at 228. Miles with the lead at 40,000 ahead. 40,000 points ahead. Both players Tetris ready. Tetris into the kill screen for Huff, 981. Tetris into kill screen for Miles, A23. So here we go, kill screen. Let's see if we can get a good one out of these guys this time. Miles at Tetris ready. Bangs on a Tetris, A62. Has to win this game to stay in the tournament. His Mega Masters run on the line here. Tetris for Huff, A65. Huff tucking the T-piece. getting the J for the dependency. Miles missing that piece to the left and hanging the long bar, and this is dangerous Miles. I don't know if he can get anything else over, and Miles is going to top out at A86, and B29 for Huff. Huff is good in the sweep, and we're not going to see any sort of seed upset here. Huff, in the end, pretty routinely, 2 sweeps in the Mega Masters event through Akatsu and Miles. Let's see what Huff can do. Let's see Huff put on a show. Miles, unfortunate games there. Unable to really get anything going on the kill screen today. But not feeling the greatest, so, you know, suboptimal conditions for Miles, but everyone has to play in suboptimal conditions one time or another. And let's look at Huff go. 1.3 on level 35 and a long bar in there. Huff recently getting the second earliest rollover ever on level 32. So Huff definitely capable of playing efficient, even though he was never known for that in the past. Look at the pieces getting over. But that's going to be it for Huff. D67 for Huff. There's Huff. Okay, there's Huff. Look, it's Huff, guys. Good job, Huff. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favour. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.